Hey guys, welcome back to another Prepar3d video. We're down here in Heathrow Pro. Yeah, the new Heathrow Pro product has just been released, and Heathrow is looking absolutely gorgeous. And one thing that is actually amazing is we've now got a proper GSX crate lift. I don't know what that is actually called. Commander I5 it looks like down there, but we don't actually have the belt anymore, which is really cool. Jetways connect up pretty well, and actually even though they control J jetways, they don't actually clip out of view, which is pretty cool. I'm really liking that, and there's loads of AI traffic at the moment, which is producing many lag. So once we get out of Heathrow, and it is a massive airport as well, so once we get out of Heathrow, FPS will be back, and we're on our way to Washington today, Washington Jules that is, IKEA code of KIAD, with Heathrow EGLL, in this 747-400, the Rolls-Royce engines. Our flight number today is Speedbird 217. Let's jump into the cockpit and let's go and connect up the external power. Oh, that was really weird. Like so, the power to all the FMCs and everything restored. Catering is just finished actually, but before we want to close those doors, it's going to set up via my PFPX how much fuel will be on board today. So 137 tons. 941 kilos, and our zero fuel weight 229.4. I've tested out the Heathrow scenery. It's not the first time I've seen it. It is absolutely beautiful and amazing. FPS is so much better than what the Prepar3d version 3 could handle on the old version. So that's really cool. Hopefully they might bring out some patches to make FPS a bit better. I'm not sure. At the moment the FPS is slightly down due to Ultimate Traffic Live. I could just turn it down to like 50% density, so you can see up the top left, just bring it down to 50%, like so. And we need to close some doors. FPS is so much better. Well, not so much better, but better. And let's go and close the doors for catering, and they'll be on their way now. And boarding will be starting soon. First of all, let's go and get the navs aligned. Aligned to nav. And emergency exit lights can come to arm. Technically, fuel has loaded, so everything can go on board. For lights, that is. Nav light's already on, so that's cool. Let's go to, yeah, that's the doors page down there already, so I can exit this to FMC, and that can go to FMC and legs page. Just wait there. Pausing it. So we're at Heathrow, and as you can see, we're at stand 534, which works. It enters that, which is really cool. GPS position, bang that in like so, and let's go and put in our route for today. So EGLL off to KIAD. It's a company route. Catering service has completed, and I can hear the passengers boarding on behind us. Right. We're assuming a 27 right takeoff today, with a flight number of BAW Speedbird 217. I'm assuming it is a 27 right takeoff today. Just need to check our AI traffic if they're doing the same, which is, I think 27 right is this runway over here. But there are absolutely no AI traffic taking off or landing currently, so that's fine. I could just go and check out the sky, just check the winds, making sure everything's correct, and it does say 27. It is around about 200 at 10 knots for today. Also, lag is coming from the clouds, so right, activate that, execute it. So before we go to Perfinet, I'm going to go to depart and arrive. I'm going to do that first. Just get the whole flight plan sorted out. So 27 right takeoff on a Woburn 4 F departure. Like so, there's no transitioning. And let's go put the transition attitude in as well, which is 6,000 feet. Let's go to perf in it. You can see the legs page is all fine. We can execute it, and it should just perf in it might require that. So let's go put perf in it in. So 0 fuel weight can go in. That'll give us our gross weight up there. We're going to start our cruise today at flight level 300, and hopefully there'll be some set climbs along the way. We can go and request some winds as well. Our cost index is 85, with a final reserve of 5.3. So we've got quite a lot of reserves for today. Wing data link is ready, so let's load that. And should execute like so. That's the legs page. There we go. We can see if we've got any set climbs by going to the last page. And you see, yeah, 350 is our last set climb for this flight today. Right, thrust limit. So, assume outside temperature of 30 degrees, which gives us a 1.69 Toga. EPR. It's not N1, it's just 'cause Rolls-Royce engines. I think that's how they measure their things in, like so. And let's go to takeoff now. Flaps 20. And there are our V-speeds, along with a trim of 20%. Those V-speeds should not change at all. Runway condition is dry. And there's that's all fine. I could try and say headwind of 10 knots. I'm not sure how this works. So I'm just going to put that in, because that's the speed it was. So that's like that. But actually, we're going to accelerate up to 2,000 feet today. Assuming to charts, I think that says 2,000 feet. No, it doesn't. It says 3,000 feet. So that's a crazy altitude of climbing. And that's when the flaps go in, like so. So a V1, let's go back down here. V1 of 145, VR of 163, sorry, and V2 of 175. So let's go and put the V2 speed in the MCP, 175. And we can also put our cruising altitude of flight level 300. You can see the IRSs have aligned as well. And heading, so runway heading as well. At Heathrow for 27 right is 270. We do have a long taxi today. Right, that's put in there. We've got that. Everything's pretty much loaded for the FMC. We can actually set the barrier reference, which is already set to 1011. Actually, they sync up, don't they? Yeah. So that's all cool. We're going to set up the rest of the NCP here. Weather and data, traffic on. VORs, terrain and data. Why is TCAS on? That shouldn't be on. Yeah, like when I set cold and dark, it automatically sets TCAS to be on. So I don't know why that is. Let's just put that back to standby. You can see TCAS says off, which is cool. That's what we want it to be. Let's come back outside. We can see the bag is just about to arrive actually, and passengers are boarding. Lovely, awesome trees. Because it's Terra Flora, I don't know. If I set this to be summer, I don't know if those trees will be green. I do have Terra Flora. I need to put that link in the into the description. That's a close call. Might just hit the engine there. Oh my gosh. Typical GS6 not actually knowing where. Yep, that literally. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if their wing views for the engines are looking good, but I'm not sure. I think they're pretty low. That doesn't matter. Let's go and wait for the baggage to load on and the passengers as well. So we did put like 137 tons of fuel on board today, but we're only going to be using 80 tons of it. So We are going to be taking off really heavy. Just put some engine page ready for the pushback, and I'll cut the video to when passengers are boarded and baggage is ready and we're ready for the pushback. I'll see you in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back. The baggage is just loaded on. Passengers have also just boarded. So to get rid of the jetway, I have closed the door, so it's all fine. So that's all going. Everything's getting away from the aircraft. Let's go and start the EP first before we get going. So that's starting up now. And let's go and request GSX for pushback as well. So for pushback, we want our nose to go left and tail to go right. And I do not want to start engines before the pushback. I have seen aircraft take off from 27 right, so we're in luck. It's gonna start up some fuel pumps here. So let's go to the fuel page, just see what we've got. So we've got none in the stab, and we've got stuff in the center and main stuff. So we can just turn every fuel pump on. Set the stabilizer. Set the stabilizer fuel pumps, actually, like so. Everything's all fine. Remove wheel chocks. I will remove the wheel chocks once I've armed all doors, and I can get rid of external power. Yep, because AP generators are now on. And set the park and brake as well. Then we can remove them, like so. Got beefy yellow pushback today, British Airways. Get a static camera, which is what? Okay. One quick thing. Sorry about that. Let me just reset this to a better speed. There we go. Awkward. Right. Parking brakes are released. Of course, we shall start at will. Those wheels look like they're moving more than they should. Is that a person underneath there? What the? That's the marshaller, isn't it? Okay, right. Weird. Let's go and start our engines then. So first of all, we're going to start the hydraulics. That goes to auxiliary first, and then we set these to auto, which makes the engine start up, as well as the beacon light can come on, and we can go and start engine number 4 and 3. There we go. See them spooling up now. There's a lot of Iberia A320s around Terminal 5A. I don't think they're meant to be there. I think it's British Airways only on British Terminal 5. I know. So I don't know what they're doing. Got another 747. That looks like a 200. It was an 800 because there's no wingtip on that. Oh, there is. It's just blending in. 400 then. But it doesn't look like there's Rolls-Royce engines. There's it says Rolls-Royce, but they don't look like Rolls-Royce. Let's get back into the cockpit and let's go and start the timer because I always forgot that. And let's go and start engine number 2 and 1 once those click out, like so. Set to weather and terrain there. Engine 1 and 2 are now starting up. As you can see. Got a little bass in the background. Not sure if the shadow play is going to catch that, but I can hear, because I'm getting the raw like audio, I can just hear a bit of bass coming through. Let's go and set the parking brakes then. I think I set parking brakes, hopefully. Did click the button on my joystick, so Yeah, park breakers set, you can see down there. And once those click out and the lights turn off, and AP generators will become available, we can turn off the APU like so. This can come to auto, like that, and that's cool. And packs can come to normal. If any of you guys know how BA do their packs and anything else, and flaps, please let me know in the future, so I know what to do in terms of how they take off and everything. I'm assuming most 747s take off with flaps 20 there. Alright then, let's go and take a look at that then. The static camera over here. Let's go and turn on these runway turn-offs, sorry. There's no taxi lights on the British Airways 747. No idea why, but they just don't want it. It's gonna say have a good trip and stuff like that. Let's go and do our flight control check outside. You can see everything's moving there. You can see the spoilers come up there. You can see the elevators up and down like so over there. And rudder left and rudder right. It's all good. Have a good trip. Let's wait for that guy to get out of the way. Get some that pushback tug, sorry. And goes away. We don't want to be driving into him. Floodlight shadows are glitching out there. Let's take this like do this view sort of thing. Watch the 747 come into view. Goodbye, Mr. Tug. There we go. The 747 comes into view. So, oh, beautiful. Nice view. Right, let's get back into cockpit. Right, let's go and set flaps 20, sorry. Like so. And we'll also set the trim to, what does it want to be? 6.9. Let's go and set that into here. 6.9. Oh, wrong one. Up there. Like so. Quite a long taxi today, up to 27 right. It's gonna be it's quite far all the way up there. You can see other aircraft down there as well. Oh, sorry, just click the wrong button. There we go. Right, let's go and turn on some flight directors now. And ARM, LNAV, and VNAV. No, we don't. We want to go straight up to 3,000 feet as quickly as possible, so no VNAV. We could activate the LNAV though. That's absolutely fine. October 10th is when probably, just trying to think, is when this video comes out. Yes, it is. So, on this video, Prepar3d version 4.1 will be released on this date. I'm not sure. And if it doesn't release on 10th October, 10th October is when version 4.1 comes out. And hopefully, they said in their Reddit page that really good aircraft will be releasing very close to that release of version 4.1. So hopefully, the Quality Wing 787 will be released, and the A320 FS Labs. So that'll be really cool. Flaps are 20 now. Lots of performance updates will be coming with 4.1. Get some better FPS, which is really nice to hear from Lockheed Martin. Right, make sure there's no warnings up there. Only warning down here is TCAS. We've got passenger signs are on torso also. That's cool. We can also set the auto brake to come to RCO. Actually, you can see our. If you come down to this display, we do actually have an N1 speed here, but this is our actual how things are measured on the Rolls-Royce engines, the EPR. We're going to go Togo at 168. That's what I don't get about Heathrow. There's always this little kink here. Okay, got flaps for 20 there, as you can see. Trying to stay in the centre of the taxi way. Right, I'll skip the video and I'll see you when I'm down at the end of the runway. 27 right, hold short. Goodbye. Right, welcome back. Just approaching 27 right. And we're going to go all the way to the end and take off. So, now we're here. Let's actually not turn the landing lights just on just yet. Let's go turn them on a bit later on. There's no aircraft landing, there's no aircraft taking off onto this runway. So we're clear to literally go on it and take off. As soon as I spin around, I'm assuming there's going to be lots and lots of black textures that haven't loaded in. Right, let's go and turn the landing lights on now, and strobe can come on. Yep, black textures over there, Terminal 5A. Right, let's get going. Right, that was a terrible lineup just due to some lag I was experiencing. So let's go and turn on the TCAS. Let's line up the runway, start the timer. 50%. Around about there. Toga. So looking for 1.68. There you go. Let's go. Stay at 1.70, which is absolutely fine. SB's live, 80 knots. There's V1. Rotate. Right, positive climb, gear up. Climbing up to 3,000 feet. Accelerate, then we start accelerating at 3,000 feet, sorry. So we've got the L nav on, but we don't have the V nav, so we can just like stay at like 20 degrees right now. Just get that, look at that climb. I think it's just due to London and everything. Due to London and the noise restrictions, just like that. So we need to get right in the air straight away, as quick as possible. So I'm assuming. Start a left turn now. And I'm going to turn VNav on now. Like so. And the autopilot. Now we're just past our acceleration height. And nose will be coming down and flaps will be coming up. Look at that. Sorry, I'm going to clip through stuff, but that is spinning. Never noticed that from PMDG. Wow. Cool. Right, let's turn off the gear now. So that's off. We'll be holding at 6,000 feet for a while. I'll stop the video. Yeah, you can see. Holding at 6,000 for quite a while on the flight today. Just gonna get some speed and we'll start climbing again. Make sure that auto brakes is off. Nice. Flaps are just about to come all the way up now. Like so. Green, which means they're fully up. Heading's fine, altitude's all good. You see the timer's working, everything. It's 14 minutes since the engine start. It is the daytime. We're a massive 747. I'm going to turn off the lights. Like so. It's going to zoom out to about 40 nautical miles in that ND and probably all the way on this one. Like so. Gonna wait till it gets to 6,000 feet and it's going to change the standard pressure. We'll cut to cinematics. Quite sunny today. It's gonna turn on. Get some shades, which is nice. Actually, where is the sun? I think we're about to head straight into it. I'm not sure. Can't see it. Might be behind us. Okay. It's quite cool. The shades. 747. Right, there we go. 6,000 standard pressure, like so. I hope you enjoyed the takeoff today from Heathrow, brand new Aerosoft Heathrow. I think it's actually by Simwings, I'm not sure, but Heathrow will definitely be publisher for it. No, Aerosoft. Did I say Heathrow the publisher? Aerosoft the publisher of Heathrow, definitely. So that was Heathrow Pro. You just saw there. We're off to Washington. I hope you enjoy the takeoff. Hope you will enjoy the cinematics. I'll see you in the descent. And goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent into Washington. Just need to get some speed brakes out and get rid of standard pressure actually. We are currently going past 15,000 feet. QNH at Washington currently is 1029. So let's go and set that if it'll let me. Descending really, really fast, as you can tell. Let's go and hold at this heading. Don't know why I wanted to turn left there. Trying to get down to the VNAV. So the FMC was a bit weird and chose some random stuff. We're really fast currently, so we're descending crazy at 4,000 feet per minute. We are catching again with about 3,000 feet above. I'm going to select a heading. Should be around about there. Select that, like so. Right. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to put that QNH back to 1021, wasn't it? 29, sorry. Actually, because we are in the US, we should turn it to inches, which is 3040, like so. Okay, we're coming back on the VNAV ever so slowly. If I come down to altitude of 3,000 feet, which is where we should be at the BRV, yeah, we're perfectly on, pretty much in line. Let's bring this down to like 390. We are really speeding up currently. How fast we are descending. We're catching up again. About 2,000. That speed will rapidly decrease, and we'll be back in business again. Gonna set the minimums as well. So that is 512. Overspeed warning, obviously, so let's bring this vertical speed down to 2,000 feet per minute. And now that's slowing down, which is lovely. 512. There you go, the barrow's rapidly going up. Not too fast. It's 510. 500. Oh, so this is what I hate about this. Like so, 512. I'm going to activate AirNav again. It's going to spin us around. I'm going to set the runway heading, which is 011. I'm going to hit VNAV as well. Yeah, we're flying really fast, really low. That's going to eat up some fuel. Well, actually, we are idle power, so everything's fine. Just keep on the vertical speed. About 2,000. We do need to catch up. At Mosby, actually, it was meant to be a 3,000 here, so slash delete this, actually, not slash, just delete, and this is meant to be at 3,000. Why is there 2 slashes? Like so, and we can activate VNAV and it should be back 400 feet. That's perfect. Get that VNAV back. I don't need the speed brakes anymore, we are slowing down. Still incredibly fast. You can just see the airport, I think, maybe. It might come to view. Yep, back on the VNAV once again after that crazy descent I just did. So when I was in the cruise, I was just making the descent and didn't realise that they put the altitudes in wrong. So this British Airways 747 has been flying for 7 hours and 34 minutes, as you can see here. Got the power coming back in again. I'm going to arm the speed brakes now. I'm going to set the auto brake to 1. Like so. And I go down to here, inner ref, and set the VREF to be flat 30 landing. 153 knots. That's the next page. Go to the VNAV actually, go to forecast and let's go and get some transition level, that's fine. I'm not going to just set the winds up. That's kind of knows it from here. You can see ILS starts at 19,000 feet, 1900 feet, which is waxing. Perfect. So once we hit waxing, we can hit the approach, and everything's fine. It says we recommends us to land at runway 01 left right at 170 knots, but obviously that's wrong, and we're going to set it to 153. Like so. Oh, okay, the airport was loaded back in again, got some more lag. Gonna reduce this down to 5 nautical miles, and I'll reduce this down to 20, I think that was. Yes. Wow, that was one rapid descent. I think I can see there are some things coming into view. That black, oh, it's not black, but okay, yeah, that's not the runway at all. What airport? I was gonna say, if that was the airport, it's a bit crazy. The airport currently is around about there. Not in our sight. It might be this little bit area, I don't know. Could be that. We'll find out once we get closer. Right, what I should have done. Too busy descending so fast, didn't turn the lights on. It is the day, everyone can see us. Hello, we're 747 British Airways. I think we're all good. So just lining back up. Alright, so oil brake is 1, speed brakes are armed, gear is not down just yet, so we're going to be landing with flaps 30. Passenger signs, just make sure they're on, which they are, did set them on. And everything else looks up here, it's good, no warnings, everything's fine. Yes, great. I'm gonna, it's flaps up, debug speed. Yeah, so that's all set for 011. Go around altitude is meant to be 3,000 feet, which is good. That's set, as you can see, just there. There we go, the airport is now in sight, it's just there. You can see some couple of happy lights in the background. That might not be the airport, that might be just, that looks like it's something else actually. That is currently the airport straight ahead of us, and that could be like Manassa. That's definitely not it. Sorry, don't listen to me. That's a different airport. Yeah. That is the KHEF airport. Got another aircraft coming to land as well, I think. No, don't. It's a Cessna 206. Just passing the ILS currently. Do I have visual of that Cessna? No. I'm going to set this down to 1,900, which is where the ILS starts. Once we hit the localizer and everything will be fine. We can bring this back up to go around at 3,000. So it's going to arm the localizer just to make sure it's ready. It's not active, you can see it's not green or anything. Going to start slowing the aircraft down to about 200 knots. 200. The lag is kind of off-putting. So, flaps 1, flaps 5. And that gives us a flaps 5 debug speed of 193. Localize those arms, as you can see there. And we're starting to descend again. Do we have the airport? I think it's something's loading in here.
Radio altimeter.
So it's at 3,000 up here. Make sure the aircraft doesn't descend much. You can see the diamond's now bold, which means we're just kind of caught. There we go, everything's coming in. When that just comes back, we'll get back onto ILS. Yeah, I have runway in sight. I don't know if YouTubers are gonna render it properly, but I can just about see it there. So that's all good. There's no aircraft in the way, by the looks of it. Except this Dassault Falcon, actually. That little thing there. Currently at 1,000 feet. A bit of a problem. 800 feet. Yep, so should hit the approach now. Descend back onto that ILS there. If it'll let us, I think I had to go and catch it again. I missed it. Right, let's go gear down. I select gear down. There we go. That's flaps 15. 10, sorry, 10. And there we go, debug speed of 10. Actually, let's bring the standard right down to the reference speed. Hit the approach and the VS should come off. There we go. Hit the diamond, release the autopilot, and just land this aircraft. So there's flaps 10, let's go flaps 20, flaps 25, flaps 30, gear is down, speed check, everything's good.
1,000.
Lag is slightly gone, actually, which is good. Like I said, this is a P3D. Did I say anything? I don't know. This is a P3D version 3 compatible Airport 2 by Flight Beam. I haven't updated it to version 2, so I've got the fuel tank engine config thing. Ugh. Yeah, this isn't version 2. They haven't released version 2 for version 4, so we do have a bit of lag and some things are incompatible currently. It's fine. Just trying to descend here. Gear is down, flaps 30. Auto brake is speed brakes around. Auto brakes 1. Everything's good for landing. Just in this a bit low. This kind of turns out to be one of my best landings currently.
50 above. Decide.
Let's go and get rid of the autothrottle.
100.
Got some other aircraft taxiing.
30.
Idle power.
10.
Flare. And touchdown soon. Like so. Versus green, idle. And slowly bring the nose down. Like so, we can get rid of the flight directors. A bit more reverse will do. too much aircraft. And there's 60 knots. Apparently we're increasing our speed, but there, okay, that was weird. Right, welcome to Washington. That was a beautiful landing, I have to say. Let's go and stop the timer there. Let's go and taxi off this runway. Let's get this some power to get going. Let's go and shut down some stuff like data and weather. And on the other side too, data and terrain. And let's go and turn off the TCAS. We are not needing that anymore. Auto brakes are off. Let's go and slow this aircraft down. And let's go and get rid of some flaps. Right, let's go turn off the lights and like so, including the strobe. Well, I'm taxiing through this airport like a crazy person. Let's go and slow down here, and let's go and request a gate to park at. That is the craziest lineup of whatever that is. There's loads of aircraft. Whoa. Wait to take off and 01 right. Wow. Yeah, fuel tank engine, so just literally just do that. And turn off the override, sorry. And that should go away, as you can see. Also throttle can come back up. There's a lot of aircraft waiting to take off today. And I'm going to request GS6 for gate. Or stand, I should call it. Not sure where to park currently. Should probably be parking on the concourse, not A or B, the concourse D here. And get one on this side of the airport, this side of the terminal, which there is none. Are there? Yes, there is. Okay, 26 looks good. Do not request to follow me. I am Swissport International, to be good. I just went to the wrong side of the. This is not Concourse D, by the way, guys. Where is this? Yeah. Should have known where I was compared to the port. Just put my aircraft on and realised I was actually Concourse B, so let's try not to taxi over the runway there. Welcome back. Just doing the same thing as last time. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, and I'm just gonna control F12 now, which is what I should have clicked instead of F9. It stops the recording. I'm actually going to park at Concourse C here. Change parking facility to Concourse C. 2 C3. Do not request to follow me, which is right here. It's right here. Swissport. Like so. We can turn off the lights now. So, like so. That was alright lining up. There is a marshaller inside the building. Let's just wait for his numbers to show up. If not, I'll just work out here. It's going to park on the 747 thing. Sorry if you're hearing squeaky noises. So, and let's go and parking brake is set. Let's go and turn on the AP generators like so, and turn off the engines. Like that. Beautiful. Let's go and continue the engine shutdown. So IRS is going to come off. Like so. Emergency exit lights don't need to be armed anymore, they can come off. Like that. And fuel pumps off. We can turn on the crossfeeds again. And packs off. Hydraulics off. Beacon light can now come off. We can turn off the seatbelt signs. Connect to jetway. And request deboarding. Open that door for the jetway or whatever's there. Open those doors. Does the jetway work? It works. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today. That landing was absolutely amazing. Sorry about me just taxiing to the wrong concourse. That's me not knowing where I was. But now we're here. The British Airways 747. Amazing aircraft it is. I'll see you in the next flight. Probably be the return. I'm not like normal, I'm not sure. I'll just work it out. Yeah, so see you in the next one. Goodbye.